The FrameLink US homepage is divided into two sections. The left side is for uploading a print, and if you wish, framing that print. The right side is for ordering an empty but fully assembled frame, mat, glazing, and backing. This video will review the right side. Note that the FrameLink site is very flexible. You can order a complete frame, mat, back, and glazing package, or any of the elements individually. In other words, you can simply order a mat alone, or a frame, or even a single piece of frame quality glazing. Clicking on the right side will bring up three choices: frame only, mat only, and frame with mats, back, and glazing. Let's click on the frame only selection. The first boxes ask you for the opening size of the frame in inches. This would also be the outside size of your print that is going into the frame, and the same size as the backing and the glazing. Please note that you can enter decimals or fractions. When you select Apply, they will both be changed to decimals. Now, clicking on the default frame description will call up the available frames on the left-hand side of the page. Clicking on the frame will transfer it to the viewing screen. Note that the small diagram below the text area will give you the silhouette of the frame and the sizes. Clicking on it will zoom it larger to be more readable. The next choice is glazing. We have four types of glazing: our standard 060, premium 098, our non-glare, and UV filter. And as I mentioned before, you can also decide that you didn't want glazing. Maybe you had your own. The final choice is to select our standard back with attached hanger, or again, no backing. That is it. Click on Add to Cart. Once in the cart, you have the choice of creating another item or checking out. To move to our next section, you can click on the Change Type link. This will return you to the previous three choices. Click on the Mats Only, and it will bring up the mat creation window. The first information you need to add is the outside mat size. Then you would enter the opening size. Please note the important statement below the dimensions. It says that the mat opening will be cut exactly as typed. We recommend making the opening 0.25 inches smaller than the art size, so it does not fall through the cutout. If you had a piece of art that measured 16 by 16, and that is the same size of the mat opening, it will show the edges of the art or fall through the mat. The reason is that the print and the mat board react to moisture and temperature differently. They expand and contract at different rates. So if you cut the mat to perfectly match the print dimensions, sometimes in the future, the edge of the print will probably show. So in framing, we have a rule that we always make the mat window at least 1/4 inch smaller than the art. In fact, in high volume bulk framing, we usually make the mat window 1/2 inch smaller for efficiency reasons. Again, you can enter the dimensions in decimal or fractions. Next, you only have to click on our default mat description. and your matte color choices will appear. Selecting a color will transfer it to the viewing screen. If you are satisfied with this color, you can click on the next link for a second matte. On this matte, you can set the reveal. This is the amount of the second matte showing beyond the top matte, in this case 1/2 inch. You do have the option of adding a third matte. Just follow the same procedure for picking the color and then setting its reveal. Note that selecting the red box will delete the matte. Also, please note that if your matte looks too skinny, you can increase the matte size, in this case 20 by 20, As with the frames, simply select Add to Cart and move on to your next item or to checkout. Clicking on the Change Type box will bring us to the Complete Frame option, a frame matte back and glazing. The screen simply combines the previous two screens we have reviewed. First, select the matte opening size. Then click on the frame description to select your frame. Remember that each frame will have a silhouette and dimensions shown below the text box. Then select your mats. Then your acrylic and your backing. Add your cart and you are done. A complete frame ready for your artwork will be delivered to your home or office. Thank you for your attention.